I was telling my friends in the office we were going to do this, and aside from their jealousy, they were all shocked to hear it's 45 years. How does it feel that long to you, Al?
Well, everything feels long to me now. Everything is like in the distance, and I question whether I did it or not. That kind of thing. No, it's fine. It doesn't feel that long because it's somewhat in conscious life. It's referred to a lot. It's so sort of ever present, that those movies.
The Godfather follows the epic rise and fall of the Corleone crime family.
Don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again.
At the helm, a young director named Francis Ford Coppola, who seamlessly weaved together horror and heartbreak.
Look how they massacred my boy.
The truth of the matter is, and this may never happen again, and it's all really due to Francis.
The director is your brother.
He's my brother.
The story I read, Talia, is he didn't want you in the movie because he didn't want you to have to witness some of what he was going to have to go through in that movie.
And it's all true. It's all true, because he could have been fired at any minute. Apparently, the dailies came in very dark, and at a certain moment, after 2 weeks, they cut it together and they went, oh, there's something really great here.
But was the studio in favor of you getting cast as Michael Corleone?
Oh, no.
No, my God.
As somebody said there, Brando, Pacino over my dead body.
The wedding scene sticks in my mind here. Just describe what it's like to be shooting a scene, dancing at what was your wedding with Marlon Brando.
I was overwhelmed. I couldn't believe when he came towards me. And he's a very handsome man. I'm dancing with him, I'm tripping all of it. He was so kind to me. He was such a kind man.
Dancing with Marlon Brando.
I know.
The movie premiered in 1972 and became the highest-grossing movie of its time. But during filming, not everyone was so sure of its success.
The story goes out a couple of weeks in, actually after the wedding scene was shot. You and Diane Keaton go out, you have a couple of drinks, and you both say, this movie's going to suck. This is going to flop.
But he had so much company. They put $500 million in the picture.
Not me.
You didn't think so. You thought it was going to be a hit?
Absolutely.
Well, Why didn't you think it was going to be a hit?
It's a great script, actually. But the whole environment of shooting it, filming something, at the time, we were so young and inexperienced. We didn't know what filmmaking was, you know, especially when you're doing scenes and you hear people snickering on the other end. You say, well, this isn't going well. You know, when is the ball going to fall? Anyway, Francis, being as clever as he is, gets the schedule changed and puts the Solozzo scene in the updated schedule so that he'll be in a position to show the studio this is what Pacino can do.
Coppola's bold style opened the door to a whole new world of filmmaking. Both his original masterpiece and its equally acclaimed sequel were rewarded with Oscars for Best Picture. And the two men who played Vito Corleone, Best Actor.
I was honored to be chosen, that Francis wanted me for the second. The first was a big hit. The second was going to be, you know, the idea of playing Brando when he was younger was great.
No trepidations about that? Kind of taking on a different version of that same Vito Corleone role?
No, not at all.
Was the sequel better than the original?
Jeez.
James Caan might have something to say about that, but was the sequel better than the original? What do you think?
Except that I wasn't.
It was different. It really was a different, because I think Francis was trying to express something there that he was really talking and thinking of Michael as the.
That's why better than the third one.
The Godfather Part 2 marked the first film starring both Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. They never shared a scene, but their steely performances sparked rumors of a rivalry.
Any truth to it?
What do you mean?
No, you know, we've known each other a long time. We were up for the same parts, but that's what it is. But not a rivalry. It's just a normal.
We sort of grew up together.
Yeah, we sort of. Once I told him one night, I think I remember what was the thing with De Palma?
Scarface.
Scarface.
Yeah.
I said, if you don't do it, I'm going to do it.
That might have motivated me.
Worked out well. You guys are great. Thank you. Happy 45th anniversary. And thanks for bringing this group together.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Bobby De Niro made us all happy.
He did. He
Thanks,
did
Bobby.
this.
Cheers for De Niro. Way to go, guys.
Yes.
Nice job.
Thank you, Tribeca.
Very cool,
Somewhere,
right?
Matt is still pinching himself.
Yeah,
Like, did that happen?
I think he's watching. I think this morning he woke up and watched that segment.
Oh, my
today.
gosh, how exciting.
That was cool.
It was good to hear James Caan, though, echo a sentiment shared by pretty much everyone who's seen the trilogy. They were both better than the third.
I know.
Right.
You're like, oh, no, you didn't. Yes, he did.
Little known fact, Dylan watches this movie every Christmas.
It's become our,
It is
Nothing
Christmas.
become our Christmas tradition, and it's always on. That music just gives me chills.
All right, by the way, you guys, if you can't get enough, Matt will have more of the interview and behind-the-scenes stories later on in the week from that cast.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.